We pray to Swami. Whom does Swami pray to? So here Swami is not praying. He is showing a small child, if you look at there, how to pray. Have you seen a God who shows how to pray and protects you? Swami correctly said in his discourse once, Vishwamellada vyapiyai velguvadu, bhakta janulaku prapudai baraguvadu, sai bhakti nosagi rakshinchadi shaktimayudu. I am all pervasive. I'll protect you wherever you are. I give you devotion and protect you. That's the difference there. It's not that if you have devotion, I'll protect you. I'll give you that also. What we need to have is just hold that devotion. That's what is needed. Next. Why God comes on earth is beautifully told by Swami once. It's called, today we are celebrating 82nd birthday of the Advent. It's called Avatarinchuta Yanutalo Arthamemi Prajalappai Prema Vatsalya Paratatoda Varisthayiki Daivambu Vachubuviki Jiva Pragnato Patuga Daiva Pragna. That means, what does divine descent signify? It signifies the descent of the divine to the level of man, prompted by love and affection. It signifies the union of human as well as divine consciousness. He comes to human level so that we can see him, we can talk to him, we can hear him, and you can feel the closeness. And also at the same time, he rises us to the divine level. That means showing the love and how to love. That's what Swami's whole mission is about. But the problem is, when God comes in the human level, we always have problems. This is not the new phenomena. This phenomena exists from Rama's time. When Rama came down, how many believed in him? If you look at Ramayana, go and read it. It's only birds, monkeys, bears. These are the people who helped Rama with his mission. What did humans do in Ramayana? They cried when he left Ayodhya and they celebrated when he returned back. Nothing humans did in Ramayana. You can just go and see that. When he came as Krishna, how many believed him? Just 5. 1 in 20 believed him. I say that's the data from Mahabharata. Because when 5 Pandavas believed, there are hundreds of Kauravas who didn't believe. It doesn't matter for him. Number doesn't matter for him. So what happened finally? All the Kauravas got vanquished. Look at Jesus. When he came, how many followers he had to start with? 12, 13, I am not sure about it. Majority of the people didn't believe him. Even the empire, the Roman Empire went against Jesus. That's what the history says. Look at today. Where is the Vatican City? It's in the right, in the Rome. That is the power of God. It doesn't matter how many follows him. He does the mission. Look at Shirdi Baba. When he came down, how many believed him? Today we read Sai Satcharita, we do Parayanam. Only the people in Shirdi enjoyed it. Maybe some few people from Bombay, these areas, they went, the lucky ones. Today we read Shirdi Satcharita. And today you see how many Shirdi Baba temples are there and how much we adore Swami. The same with Swami. When he came first to Puttaparthi, how many believed him? There's only a few families. It started like that. 60s, 70s, I don't want to get into 50s and 40s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Now, we can't even walk in Puttaparthi when birthday is going on. Now Swami's birthday celebrations. That is the power. And I always used to think, God comes, he is all powerful. He can choose a better place to come down on earth. Why all the way Puttaparthi? There is no school zone. See, while we are buying house, we see all the advantages. Good school zone, we should be close to this, close to that, how far we are from airport, how far we are from this, we are from that. It doesn't matter for him, it looks. When he came down, Puttaparthi was a teeny village. He comes down there. I had this doubt all the way in Puttaparthi while studying. Why he came at Puttaparthi? Did he find a better place than that? But I was happy because I'll come later on. My village is very close to Puttaparthi. I was so happy that he came at Puttaparthi and he's so close to our village. But that is not the reason why he would have come, because just to be close to one Balu Karnam's village, isn't it? So this was bothering me. Having questions is spirituality. You should have questions. But when you get the answer, you should not have no more questions. So confirmation is a part of spirituality. Reconfirmation is this is not part of spirituality. Reconfirmation is for the flights which won't come on time. God is always on time. So why he came on Puttaparthi? This is to bother me. So it happens one Sunday morning, there is one old man sitting right in front of Swami's interview room door. It's nice to see him because we see a lot of stars at Puttaparthi. We see cricketers coming, the sports people. We see politicians, which I never used to like. We see different people. Like, all the musicians, they come and sit there. So that was the chance of one old man. He looks very scholarly. I was keep looking at him because I got that day first row in the, we run, most of you must have seen that. Students run to get the first rows. I was keep looking at this man. Then the door opens, Swami comes directly to this man. He asks, when did you come? He says, Swami, I came yesterday night. That's what the reply. Then immediately Swami gets into action and he shows the love and he blesses him with some creation. And this man was so much touched. He falls on Swami's lotus feet. He touches the lotus feet. That's it. Swami goes for darshan towards lady's side. I was looking at this man because Swami has gone that side. What happened? This man is filled with joy. How when Swami comes in the early morning and talks to you first, what kind of a feeling it is. So then later on, this man beautifully penned a poem called Why Swami Came at Puttaparthi. That cleared once for all for me. He says, Ramayanamburaya Valmikini Tanu Puttalo Nundine Puttinchinadu. Puttaparthi in Telugu means the place which has a lot of ant hills. Why God loves ant hills? He explains like this. He says, Ramayana, the great epic, was written by a person who came from an ant hill. He is called Valmiki. Valmiki's name itself is the one who came from the ant hill. That's so, ant hill is very close to Rama because his story is written by a person who came from